we have already covered the conditional formatting, which is based on a single cell. A single cell or group of cell in a particular column is highlighted. Now we understand how the entire row is highlighted on the basis of certain condition. So for this, first I have to select the entire data, then go to the conditional formatting, which is on the home tab itself. Then there is an option of new rule. There are a number of rules are mentioned. I am going to select the rule, that is use formula to determine which cell to format. So I just click on this. I want to highlight account details, all the account details where the amount is more than 40,000. So the formula is, I want to check each cell of the column D whether the amount is more than 40,000 or not. For this, the formula start with an equal to sign. I'll have to check each cell. It is more than 40,000. I have already explained in my previous video of relative and absolute addressing the concept of the dollar. I am removing the dollar from the row, that is from the 3, because if we put a dollar, then it only checks the D3 cell. But I want to check all the cells, but not of other columns, but only from the column D. So that's why I place a dollar in front of D, because it will check the 40,000 in the column D, but not only the cell 3, but all the cells of the column D. And if the condition is checked, is satisfied, then for that particular amount, the entire row is highlighted. So for this, I just click on format. I make some color to highlight that formatting rows. Then I click on OK. So all the cells which is having the amount more than 40,000 is highlighted, but not only the cell of the amount, the representative entire row is highlighted. This is a concept of conditional formatting where we have used the formula to explain the concept of the conditional formatting. Now we'll understand another concept where we can choose. Sometimes we'll have to check two conditions. We want to check the two conditions together. So for this, I just clear the highlighting or clear the rule which I have put for the previous example, that for the amount more than 40,000. This time I want to highlight the amount as well as the month, the due dates where the month is 4th, that is April month, and the amount more than 20,000. So for those two conditions are satisfied, then only the entire row is highlighted. For this, I'm using the same procedure. I'm selecting the entire data, conditional formatting, new rule. I am to use the formula. This time, I have to check the two conditions, and both the condition has to be satisfied. So we have already understood the concept of the logical operator and an or. And means when both the condition is satisfied, then only the final result is true. If either of the or, then that particular concept is the or operator. So I have to check both. When the due month is 4, that is April, and the amount is more than 20,000. For this, I am using the logical operator and two conditions. First is how to get the month from this due date. So there is a formula, month. In the month, in the bracket, if I put any date, it will check the month of that date. If month of that date is equal to 4. The month formula, in the bracket, I put the date, and if this condition is true, if the month of any date is 4, if this condition is satisfied, another condition is if the amount is greater than 20,000. So there are two conditions: amount more than 20,000, month April. If both the conditions are true, I want to highlight those cells, the representative cells, as well as the entire row with the particular color. So all the highlighting colors, which is more than these April months, amount more than 20,000. In all the 4 cases, the month is April and the amount is more than 20,000. That is 23, 34, 23 and 45. And in all the cases, month is 4. And we have highlighted the entire representative rows. This is the advanced conditional formatting, where we have highlighted the entire row, not on the basis of certain highlighting rules which is available, but on the basis of new rule which we have created on the basis of certain formulas. So now in my next video, I'll explain another very important concept, that is data validation. So if you feel that you are able to learn something from my videos, please subscribe my channel Excel Basic to Advanced.